Now here I've got one of the new templates loaded up, Harmonic Resonators, and this is a great new sounding oscillator. I've modified this template slightly, but I've got some effects here, and I've just got the default preset, and we're going to explore it. Now it's got 3 mixable exciter sources. We have a transient component for the attack of the sound, a texture for the sustain portion, and noise. We mix and match them all in together. And then where it gets really interesting is we feed them into a 6-channel resonator bank, and they can interact with each other when we enable the coupling. Depending on how they're routed, they can run independently or reflect off each other, or rotary circular kind of motion where they're fed into each other. And again, we get really interesting kind of harmonic resonances. That's the name, Harmonic Resonator. So let's explore the parameters. I have a little sequence done up, and I'll just turn these off. So transient, we can load in the actual audio file we want to use there. We have a gain parameter, pitch tracking, or like timbre tracking, but how it's tracked across the keyboard. And then we have texture for the main body of the sound. And again, we can choose between several different types of sources. Pitch tracking offsets. Where this gets interesting is we can offset the start time. So if I turn random down and put this up, it'll start from a percentage later into the audio file. So at the beginning, it's re-triggered anew. Or I can have it start later and later into the file. Or randomize the start point, which is interesting. And then we have noise that we can blend in. A simple filter, low pass, high pass. Density of the noise and the gain, and we mix them all together. There's a tilt EQ with a simple cutoff over here, or rather frequency to cut off between the high pass and low pass. You can weight it either way. Simple amp envelope controls. I'm holding it longer. Okay, quickly. And slow down the attack. And then here's where it gets interesting. We feed them into different channels on this bank. We can tune them how we want, up or down. And we can have different intervals. Fine tuning. Overall decay for these harmonic resonators. And we can scale that across the frequency range, the amount of decay. Dampening and modulation for that. There's the raw sound, and then the resonator bank mixed in. Can even go wider. And here's where it gets interesting. We can change the harmonics like that. And rotary circular. Really nice, interesting inharmonic dissonances. And there's some nice sounding presets here. I like this one, a nice long decay. There's some effects here, so we're getting some delay over here. Repeats. Very interesting. Here's with a drum group. A really wide range of sound. In harmonic. Very colorful and rich harmonics. Another nice one. And longer. Bringing it longer. Modulate that. Beautiful. Inharmonic. Some of them can be really interesting. in harmonic, but in parallel, they all work together beautifully without them feeding off of each other. So that's harmonic resonators. Very fun to explore. We'll see you for more in the next video.